friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And today we are working on our second and our third paycheck for the month of September because both of them come out on the same day. You will be seeing this right before I'm literally leaving for San Francisco, and then we're off to Tahiti and then a Hawaii cruise. So I am so excited. I mean, this is like way in advance. I'm like, it's literally Labor Day today that I'm recording this, but you won't see it for another 2 weeks. I have to get these done ahead of time so that way I'm not like so far behind when I get back. So let's get planning. So this is my monthly planner. You can get this in my Google shop. We are in September. Beautiful month. I love September. It's like warm and cool at the same time, so it's nice. I have already pre-filled this out because there's a lot going on. So let me, I'm gonna have to bring us in a little bit. Okay. I fixed the light. I was like, oh, I didn't turn the light on. All right, so hubby's paycheck is coming out on the 19th. That's his Social Security check. He gets $21.01. And then my second biweekly paycheck comes also out on the 18th, and mine is $21.73.82. So let's add that up. So we got $21.01 plus $21.73.82, and that gives us $274.82, and we're going to leave $1.82 in the buffer. So minus $1.82, and that leaves us $4,273 to plan. So what's left in the month is homeowners, health insurance, car insurance, monthly subscriptions, natural gas, T-Mobile, and our Capital One savings. So homeowners insurance is going to get $150. Health insurance is $145. This is only a partial because we took some out in the first week. Car insurance is the full amount. I think this is like $436 or $437. This was the first bill for the next 6 months, and then after that bill, then the next 5 months it's kind of like spread. I don't know. I don't know why it can't be all the same amount for all 6 months. This is why we're trying to get 6 months ahead so I can pay that all in 6 months, and then we just have one number and it's the same and it doesn't keep changing. Monthly subscriptions is $70. Natural gas is $148. We are on a payment plan so we don't get hit in the different parts of the year with really big bills. Okay, so T-Mobile is $227. That pays for our internet and 3 phones completely, like all data, the whole 9 yards. So that is actually not bad. We got $50 going into our Capital One savings. This is stuff for like, when my daughter's like, Mom, I could really use, but I really can't afford it. Mom, made of money. That's what she always would joke around with me about. Okay, so that's a $150, $145, $444, $70, $148, $227, $50, and that's, look at that, $1,234. So we take our total income, $4,273, we minus our $1,234, and that gives us $3,039. You guys probably can't even see that. You could see it. I wasn't sure if I cut it off when I was zooming in. Okay, so next up is me. I'm getting $50. Hubby's getting $50. Hubby's getting his gas money. I already got mine. Household is getting $50. So this gets $100 for the whole month. We just spread it out into 2 paychecks. And dining out is $100, and that was for the whole month. Oh, that's right. I'm adding in grocery because I know we overspent last month, and I'm just trying to up this to cover that. So we've got 50, 50, 50, 50, 145. So that's $345. So we take our remaining income, $30.39, minus our $345 in cash envelope expense, and we've got $2,694. All right, moving on to our sinking funds. Mental health day. That is something new that we are doing because I am completely out of PTO time while I'm on this vacation. I am literally using every hour plus 4. I'm borrowing 4 hours. You can do that. We could work within it. It has to be within a 3-week period. So say I work an extra 4 hours this week and I was going on vacation next week. I could use those 4 hours that I worked extra this week to take it off of next week's. Do you see what I mean? So it helps us save our PTO when we can do it. But when I went full time, who's working 9-10 hour days? Well, this girl isn't most of the time, but I only do it right around when I need like extra sick time, extra vacation time. So this way I'm not dipping into, the company does pay, not pay. You can take off an additional week. Actually, you could take off an additional 2 weeks before you have to literally either go on disability or something like that. So the first one, my boss can just approve. The second one, if I take a second week without pay, it has to get approved by the president, which, it's probably one of his underlings. It's definitely not the president of my company because it's a big company. But I think it goes up the chain. I think maybe his boss has to approve it, whatever. But who wants to take that big of a pay cut? You see my salary. If I took an entire 2 weeks off, that would be over $2,000. So taking a day here and there is fine without pay. So I figured, you know what? While we have a little extra money, let's start putting a little extra money into that mental health. If I can keep up with this, that mental health day hopefully will turn into money that I want to save towards when I retire. I would like to retire either at 62 or 63, but that still means I need 2 to 3 years of medical. We've talked about this before, that I have to pay for before Medicare kicks in when I turn 65 and a half. So I can do it. Don't get me wrong. You see my savings. Like if we cut down on traveling, I could easily put that kind of money away. But, it's like, which one's more important to me right at the moment? Right at the moment, it's traveling with my husband. My husband is 72 this year and I'm only 57. I'm not saying I would outlive him, but there's going to come a point where my husband's not going to want to travel and go on vacation and do all of those things. And I can still do them, but I want to do them with him. He is my hubby. Okay. So that's what Mental Health Day right now is going to help pay for any expenses if we had to take a day off without pay. So I'm just trying to prepare. You're going to see a lot more go into this for next month because next month's a magic month for us. I can't wait for October. Well, I'm not rushing because I'm on vacation when you see this. I'm definitely not rushing October. I want that to come as slowly as possible. So we've got $200 going into Mental Health Day. We've got $100 going into reno because we decided not to redo our bathroom just yet. But we are going to change some of the fixtures and things like that to update it. So it just feels a little updated. You know what I mean? Accountant is going to get $15. We're just putting, every month we put a little bit away. And then when it happens next year, when we go to do our taxes, it is done. So investments, we work on a CD ladder. We also drip stocks, dividend stocks. So I haven't really done much with my dripping stocks. What I should do is have it taken automatically out of my paycheck, goes right into my Schwab account, and then it happens automatically. Like it would say like put $50 towards 3M, something like that, or General Motors or whatever I'm dripping at that time. And I can always change it, but you can do $10. That's the cool thing about dripping stocks. If you go through a company, actually, I think I might be doing it through Fidelity, to tell you the truth. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter which company I'm doing it through. At some point, I probably will show you guys what it is, but right now I haven't really done anything, so there's really not much to show. I think I have 3 stocks, and I put $50 in. So It's not a lot. Life insurance is $26, and any money that you make in dividends, I just have it reinvested. So it'll just keep continuing. It'll pay me, reinvest it, pay me, reinvest it, pay me, reinvest it, But it does it all behind the scenes, which is great. MUAs are utilities authority, basically sewer. That's $30. Medical, I love the fact that we are no longer paying for my injections. I have stabled out, and I have not gained the weight back. So I think whatever I'm doing at home is definitely keeping me at the same weight, which is good. And I do weigh myself almost every day to keep an eye on it, because I do not want it to balloon up. The last time we were on vacation, I lost weight. So hopefully, but I was on the shot. So yeah. Hopefully I won't eat that much. I usually don't eat a lot on the ship because you're not doing a lot of activities. I mean, we will on this trip. We'll be doing a lot of walking, kind of like when we were in Italy. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. So we got date night. We've got outdoors. Date night's getting 20. Outdoors getting 15. Retail therapy is going to get 40. Self-care is going to get 40. Party funds is going to get 20. And then miscellaneous is going to get 20. I'm going to add that up real fast. And that is $676. So we will take our $26.49 remaining balance minus our $676. That will give us $2,018 left. Let me fix the camera and I'll be right back. Okay, as you know, for our debt, we finished out Destroy the Debt, and now we are working on prop budgets at the mall. I know, that is like, I'm having a lot of fun with that game. That was a lot of fun. It's nice to change it up every once in a while. We were playing Destroy the Debt for close to nearly a year. So, yeah, 2018 minus, we're putting $150 towards that challenge. And we've got $1,868 going towards savings challenges. So our big savings day is going to get $550. Now remember, this is 2 paychecks, 2 stuffings. Okay, Saturday, random Saturday is $219. Would I like this to always be? Yes, I would, but that's not where we're at. Travel Tuesday is getting $355. Travel Thursday is going to get $400. Our 2025 saving for Christmas is getting $120, and our savings challenges is going to get $224. So hopefully that adds up to $1,868. And let's see, 355, 400, 120, and 224. Whoa, apparently I did not do something right. 550, 219, 355, 400, 120, 224, 1868. I was inverting numbers so much, can't tell you how many times I had to do this thing. So this is a zero-based budget, and that's what we got to, is a 0. So moving on to our cash breakdown. Okay. On our cash breakdown, I didn't put the totals in. I should have, to make this go a little bit faster, because there's a lot going on this thing. All right, we'll try to go through it really quickly. So we've got homeowners, which is $150, $145 for health insurance, $444 for car insurance, then $70 for subscriptions. Gas is $148. T-Mobile is $227, and then $50 for Capital One. So this is easy. We're just putting down the denominations of what we want from the bank. So that would be a 100 and then a 50, 100, 2 20s, and a 5. What am I? Oh, okay. Here, we're doing something different. So I don't, as you guys know, I don't use $2 bills in my cash stuffing. So let's talk about this right now. So since I'm going to be away, guess what? I'm not going to be here to have the cash when the cash goes in and hits the bank. We will be away. So I am going to use prop money. This is the first time I'm going to use prop money for my cash stuffing. So I apologize for those of you who really love the cash. A lot of you say my cash looks fake anyway, so what difference does it make? I did show you guys what we were going to do. I do have prop money ready to go, but the problem is I didn't have I only had like $230 in ones, and I didn't want to buy another pack. I already have 3 packs of prop money. So I was like, well, why don't I utilize the twos, the $2 bills? So that is exactly what we're going to do. So for some of these, you're going to see that. So we're going to put a 2 over here, and then we've got 400 and 220s. So 440, and then 4 would be, all right, what am I doing? That's 45. I put it on the wrong line. That's okay. We can erase that. There we go. Fix that there. Then we got 70, a 50, and a 20. Then 145. And we're going to just, no. I'm really messing up today. I am not doing well. So 1, 5, right? That should have been 1, 5. Because then when I go to add it up, it's going to mess me up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good thing I caught that now instead of later. And then 3 ones here. And then 225. And then 1 $2 bill. And then a 50. It was good. So cash envelopes myself is 50 for me, 50 for hubby, 50 for household, 50 for gas, 100 for dining out. And I forgot to put grocery on here. Grocery is going to get 45. I get 2 20s and a 10, so does hubby, and then everything else just gets a 50, a 50, 100, and then 2 20s and a 5 for groceries. Mental health day is going to get $200, so that's 2. Renovations is going to get $100. Accountant is going to get 15, so that's just a 10 and a 5. These ones are easy because it's just that denomination. Investment is going to get 50. Life insurance is going to get 26, so a 25 and a 1. And then we have MUA is going to get 30, 100 for medical, and then we're doing, did I do that right? Date night, okay, yes, date night and party fund, okay, 40. I was thinking that I had to double it, but I had already doubled it. So it's all good. That is 2 20s. I'm sorry. We've got to go back here and do a 20 and a 10 and then a $100 bill for medical. Okay, now we're on to retail therapy. I don't know. I was messing with my own brain. $40 there. So that's 2 20s. Outdoor is going to get 15. So that's a 10 and a 5. And then self-care is also going to get 40. And miscellaneous is going to get 20. So there'll be 2 20s there and 1 20 there. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting because we do savings challenges, we do videos. So obviously, you know, I could just easily put, you know, $200 in my 3 months ahead binder, but we actually do challenges and trackers and things. So it makes it fun. So we got $200 for 3 months ahead. And for that, we're going to do 100, a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. And then our low priority binder is going to get 100, and that is going to get 8 5s, 40 1s, and 10 2s. I'm not used to saying that. 3K binder is going to get 100, and that's going to get 150, 2 20s, and 110. And then bingo is going to get 150. And we're going to do 150, 2 20s, 110, whoops, 2 20s, 110, and then we're going to do 8 5s and 10 1s. Safe to Sink for Random Saturday is going to get $100, and that is going to be 10 5s, 30 1s, and 10 2s. Holiday is going to get $35. And what are we doing? We're doing 3 5s and 20 1s. Friends Day is going to get 84. And that is 13 5s and 19 1s. Okay, Travel Thursday All-Inclusive Challenge is going to get $400. And that's going to be 10 20s, 10 10s, 14 5s, 10 1s, and 10 2s. At the mall is going to get $150. That's going to get 5 10s, 14 5s, 10 1s, and 10 2s. And then Travel Tuesday for vacation challenges, it's getting $80. And that's going to be 6 5s, 30 1s, and 10 2s. Ours Sloth Challenge is going to get $200, and that's all 2 $100 bills. And then Jet Setting Traveler is going to get, is that 175 or just 75? No, it's 75. Okay. 75, and we're going to do 3 20s, 110, and 15. Then for 2025, whoops, we're 120. We're going to do 100 and 20. Like, hello. I should know that. 224 for savings challenges, and that's going to be 8 10s, 24 5s, 14 1s, and 5 2s. So let me add this all up, and I will be right back. Oh, thank goodness. 42.73. We didn't make a mistake. Yay! Okay, so there we go. That is our budget for our last 2 paychecks of September. Guys, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I truly appreciate it. And for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I hopefully might be able to do some little community posts as we're traveling, or I was thinking of doing a whole vlog video when I get back, kind of like Rock's Budget did and Madeline Budgets did do. They do like a little, who was it? Was it Rock's Budgets? No, it was, oh my God. Oh my gosh. I told you guys, I'm terrible. Iris Budgets. Iris did a vlog when she traveled to like Jerusalem and stuff. So beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I cried. They were absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. They will still be coming even though I'm on vacation. So let me know in the comments if you guys want a vlog. Oh, I'm not going to see it. So how are you going to know? How am I going to know? Well, actually, I'll be just starting the trip. So yeah, tell me in the comments if you want me to do community posts every so often with a few pictures, or do you want me to do a vlog when I get back and do a little video of everything that we did on our travels? All right, guys, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.